Okay, so this is my dream interpretation book. And Divine Child Innocence. This sweet child represents your purest self, that divine part of you that is innocent and true. Often, this manifests as a blonde, blue-eyed cherub. Cherub, but any child appears in your dreams, especially a boy, may be a representation of the divine child. Maintains and nourishes the purest part of you. Alternatively, it can suggest you are being too trusting. Okay, so that is my dream interpretation book. I know blue represents this chakra, your throat chakra, which has to do with communication. Piss in dreams, peeing in dreams, are using the toilet in dreams has everything to do with you not communicating clearly with another partner or a situation in your own thoughts that's very deep inside you. And this is deep because it has to do with me even when I was a child. So these are the feelings that I've been having since childhood. Because even when I was a child, I had a dream that Jesus told me, white Jesus at this, white Jesus was telling me to pee on my family, and my family was stuck in glue. The whole city was stuck in the green goo like you see on Powerpuff Girls. The green goo that the city's always stuck in. So my family was stuck in it. I was up in heaven with Jesus. He told me to pee on everybody. I peed on everybody and I freed my family, but I pissed in the bed. So that was the whole story of my first regret or rejection of myself and my lucid dreams and all that. And really like one that I remember. This memory stood with me for 22 years. So I really remember rejecting myself in this way. And like I said, it has to do everything with pee, and even the whole I'm gonna tie the innocent looking girl and the whole Jesus aspect kind of together in a sense or in a way, because it has to do with the divine. So I'm basically rejecting and not sharing and not expressing my purest self, my purest divine self, and I'm neglecting that, rejecting that, and becoming my most displeased self I can put out there. And this is just so like this dream took place maybe 2 months ago. About 2.5 months ago. And since that happened, I have not lucid dreamed. I think I lucid dreamed once after this occasion, but because I was scared to piss on myself. And it took maybe about 2 weeks ago, not even 2 weeks ago, last week, I really sat here and interpreted, and broke this down. And I was like, damn, I'm not realizing that my dream is really me talking to me breaking down me, the things that I'm trying to work on with self. Because we live in two realities, which is day and night, daytime, nighttime, 2 different times. We live in two different dimensions, 2 different dualities. We live in this one, and we live in our dreams too. We live in that dimension. That's a dimension of self, a dimension of our own projection of our own self, not the chakras or the demons or deities that are allowing us to do our everyday today things in the daytime. But we go into self, our own deep and dark shadows, and we work on self. And when you don't remember your dreams, you don't remember self. And this is deep. This is really deep. So it's even deeper because I recently just had a dream, and so this is gonna kind of tie into this dream. The dream that I'm talking about is the dream that I had really working with self and understanding that I shouldn't reject me, because this is what I'm trying to bring out of me. You know, I was gonna go deeper into that, but I've already kind of got past that branch that I was on, where I really was regretting and rejecting myself, and I literally had to love myself completely. Like now, when I look in the mirror, I like the way I look. You know, I like my pimples. I like the marks on my face. I'm not gonna use no filter to fix that shit. And then understanding that this is just a shell. Understanding that even my chakras, those are just dimensions of self. Those are projections and emotions of self. They're not really self, they're parts of self. So, I mean, that's what that part of that dream and that chapter was, and me stepping in to interpret, to me breaking down my dreams and not going to outer source, because I know what the fuck I dreamed. This is self. I have to interpret. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So I'm gonna kind of stem on into my second dream that I had.